Hi Bells, it's Sarah Stanford here with your BBT. Today I want to discuss something that maybe is not as fun as a lot of the topics that I have discussed. Now, I've said to you ladies before, I've given you some of the pros and some of the cons of renting a dress versus buying a dress. And one of the cons that comes with renting a gown is the potential damage to a gown. And I always say to my brides, listen, when you're renting, you need to take a little bit more care when you're getting a rented gown or wearing a rented gown on your day, because if there is a significant amount of damage, then it's going to be more costly to you in the long run. So today I have two examples of two dresses that have come back to me and some of the damage that has taken place. Now I know sometimes these things are beyond your control, I get that, but all that being said and done, we still need to take a little extra care. So the first dress I want to show you is this gown over here. It's a very simple gown. The bride, wonderful lady. The dress came back, and on the surface initially it looks okay, but upon further inspection, and to much credit to the bride, she did let me know there was some damage to the gown. But before I get to the damage, I just want to show you, if the camera can pick it up, some of the dirt that's on the dress. Now this kind of dirt on the hem and stuff, those things aren't major problems for us because most of that stuff can get cleaned out. But as we start to go and dig a little deeper and we go under the dress and we look at like the underskirt of the gown, there's still a good amount of dirt here, and even though it's a little bit more than what I would like to see, still we can go ahead and clean that and not have too much difficulty. Same with the skirt or the train, the underbelly, so to speak, of the train. You see all the dirt, and lots of times you see some marks and it's the heel that has gone into the dirt and gone into the dress. So that's a problem, but not a major problem. The major problem that we have with this gown, if I turn it around and if I can find it quickly enough, is this tear. Okay, I believe she said someone stepped on the train, and that's how this happened. Now, when something like this comes in, I always ask myself, what am I to do? I can try and repair it, but if we just stitch that up, no one else is going to want to rent this dress because it's going to seem like it's stitched up. Finding a lot of replacement fabric for these dresses are not an easy task. So the likelihood that I'm going to be able to replace the skirt of this dress is slim to none. So really and truly, for me, from a business standpoint, this dress no longer serves any purpose. And when it is that the dress comes in with that kind of damage, the bride is going to have to end up paying for the gown. And that's always a difficult thing to deal with, and we don't want to have that happen. So that's one example. The other example here, kind of hard to see. There's some little stains, looks like purple stains on the bust and on other parts of the dress. The bride said that was actually her flowers and stuff. I was able to use a solution on some aspects of it and get it out, so that tells me that we'll be able to get those stains out, so that's not a huge problem. Down here, again, a significant amount of dirt. Can it come out? More than likely, but still difficult. Grass stains. Grass stains are extremely difficult, if not impossible, to remove. Right? And lastly, and hopefully again I can find this one fairly easily, over here. There's a small tear right here on the gown. Okay? So some of you might say, but Sarah, it's our wedding day, we want to have a good time, so on and so forth, and I understand that. But on the flip side, think about it from your perspective. You're a bride, you're getting married in 3 months' time. A bride has rented this dress or this dress, and it comes back with this level of damage. From your standpoint, it doesn't really matter to you. You want to have a beautiful dress. And so I ask every bride to think about that when they're in their dress. Think about their fellow girlfriend, their fellow sister that's getting married in a few, and what she would want out of that dress. And just treat the dress with a little bit more care and concern, as if it were you that was going to be wearing that dress in the future. So, as I said, just think about each other. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week. And as always, make it blissful.